Hello, everybody. I have big news. I am so excited about this. In fact, I'm so excited I just nearly had a little cry to myself because I'm just like, oh, I'm so lucky because, oh, my amazing people, my amazing team, my amazing world that I like operate in now is just the best. So some of you might have seen that on what day was it? I think it was just the weekend. I was just reading the paper. I get the local paper. So I live in Warrington, which is a small town, and I got the paper and I was reading the Warrington Guardian, where not a lot really happens, to be honest, usually. And I saw this, and I took a screenshot of it, and I sent it to my team, and I think I posted it on Facebook as well, actually. And I was like, look at this. They need to, Warrington Food Bank, help us raise £5,000 for Food Bank to stop summer hunger. No hungry kids this summer. This is my town. This is my town that it says in this article, so the cost of living crisis hit many people across the Northwest hard, including here in Warrington. Soaring utility bills and ever-increasing food shop costs are forcing lots of families to breaking point. With the school holidays just around the corner, we know lots of families will be worried about how they're going to put food on the table and buy their essentials. Some parents and guardians will even miss out on meals and prioritize their children's hunger instead, something no one should have to do in today's modern-day Britain. But you can help a hungry child this summer. 6 local newspapers getting together to raise money, blah, 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 right? So it talks about how Warrington Food Bank is part of a national network, the trust is part of the Trussell Trust, and they provide 3 days of nutritionally balanced emergency food and support to local people who are referred to them in a crisis. So I know Warrington Food Bank quite well. They came to I don't know why I'm scared. Anyway, don't go to pieces. I'm supposed to be exciting news about the party. But anyway, they came to Megan's school, Katie and Megan's school, but they came to Megan's school, Bradshaw, and at Harvest Festival. Always loved Harvest Festival. It's one of my favourite events at school. And Harvest Festival, and they came and talked about the food bank and the work that the food bank does. And I just remember I absolutely broke my heart listening to it. And I really hope that we can get someone from the food bank to come to the party. Anyway, one of the stories that they told us about a teenage girl, a lady that they brought, and she had a job and everything else, and she just got into this crisis point with cash flow, like you do. And she'd gone to the food bank, which was really difficult, and the food bank volunteered, sat them down, and they put some biscuits and that out just while they were doing the paperwork. And they said this teenage girl just ate a Mars bar in like one go because she was so hungry. And her mum was like, oh, sorry, it's just we've not really eaten for a couple of days. And it's just like, and I know people that work with, I used to work at social services in Warrington as well. And I know people who work like sort of on the front line, and there's a lot of children in Warrington that don't get fed before they go to school. They don't eat before they go to school. And the problem with summer is that they don't get school meals over summer. So that one meal they were going to get guaranteed if they didn't have the income to provide it, they don't get all the way through the summer. And then summer is expensive anyway, and there's a lot of pressure on families, and obviously you've got no childcare. So it's just a big problem. Anyway, so since I saw that talk, I have regularly sent, because I'm quite lazy by nature. So what I rang them up and I was like, look, could I just send food to you from Asda? And they said, yeah, like they'd give me the opening hours and stuff. And they told me what they needed. So I'd go to Asda online. So I did my shopping elsewhere. So I just had an Asda set up for them. And I would pick all the things that they wanted and I would send it direct to the food bank at Warrington. Right, just get it delivered there. Because again, a bit lazy. I could go and do the shopping and take it myself. But I just thought, let's just cut out the middleman, right? And send it. And then So I've done that, and I used to tell people that, and people used to be like, oh yeah, that's a really good idea. And that's why I tell people that, right? Because I want people to see, not because I want people to go, oh wow, you're amazing, you send food to the food bank. Not that at all, but I wanted people to realize you could do that, and then you can just do it, send it to your local food bank. So it's something that I've done for a while. I've not done it recently, to be fair. I need to do it again. I always make sure I do as much as I can around Christmas and send things like advent calendars and stuff and smellies and stuff that they might not get because it's not essentials. Anyway, then I saw that. What else has happened? And then Stu and I did open door at Christmas in Warrington, which was we went to the St John's Church on the Causeway over Christmas time, and we helped out at the food bank there, which isn't Trust or Trust, but it's like a sort of, it's the community church one. And that was my first hand experience of working in the food bank. Like, it's not a proper food bank, but it was a kind of church set up one, and speaking to the people there. And they do open door at Christmas, so everyone gets a hot meal, and you know, there's some clothes there that we're sorting out and donating and stuff like that. But we actually worked on the food bank. That was our kind of volunteer job. So we were talking to people who were literally coming and saying what they wanted from the piles. They had loads of stuff, piles and piles of stuff, and other people were going out and delivering. And I just think it's just such a basic human right that you should have food. And it's something that I've never had to worry about because I've got a lovely, stable, you know, middle-class family who, and I've told this story a million times. I know you'll know, I'll probably tell it again at some point, but you know, my dad used to have to take me shopping sometimes and go and buy food for me and a lot of the treats and stuff. Anyway, this wasn't how I planned to do this live. So anyway, long story short, the food bank, Warrington Food Bank, is a very important part of the community, something that I feel very passionate about. And then I saw this in the paper and I was like, right, team, what are we going to do to help raise money? Because yes, I could definitely just donate the money, and there's probably a good chance if we don't hit the target, I'll just make it up, which is fine. But I thought, how can we do this so it's fun and enjoyable and we all feel a part of it, and it's helped raise awareness of food banks in general, and the fact that people need extra support and help. And how can we do this so everybody wins? So this isn't a new thing to throw a party and have like a charity evening. Of course it's not. But I thought, how can we do this in a way that's fun and enjoyable, and we can really make some money for the food bank, basically. So what we've done is we've set up a separate, it's called Kind Link, because we couldn't get Kind Link or what food bank have asked us to use. So it's called Kind Link. It's all legit and above board. The money's going to go straight to them with the, you know, do the thingy thing, gift aid and all that. So it's all on there. I think the link will be in the comments at some point. I think Lisa will be putting them in the comments. So you can click on the link when you join the party, and there's going to be a place for you to go and donate. Right. So what are we going to do? This was my answer. Let's have a party. That's my answer to everything. So we're going to have a big summer party. It's going to be completely free. You don't need to have to pay or donate to come along to the party. Okay. So we are going to do it completely free, so everybody can come. It's going to take place next Thursday evening at 7:30. Going to get our glad rags on from the waist upwards anyway. Everyone, if you can, you don't have to, but if you can, we can get a little bit dressed up. We can, you know, put a bit of makeup on. We can put our frocks on, and we can have a drink, alcoholic or non-alcoholic as your choice. We can have a bit of time out and have some fun. We're going to play some games. We are going to talk a little bit about all the good stuff that's going on. Everybody get relaxed and ready for a cool summer. Now, how we're going to raise money for the food bank is two ways. So we are not asking for you to donate for a ticket, but if you do donate £10 through our Kind Link, then that is going to put you eligible in for our raffle that we'll be holding on the night. And there are many, many amazing prizes. So, and the other thing we're going to do a silent auction for some of the other prizes that some of my amazing friends in business have donated, and stuff that will be from me as well. So this could be a really good opportunity for you to get something that you'd like. So it might be some time with me, it might be some time with Paul, it might be access to some of these programs you might have had your eye on, and not just mine either. I've just sent all the voice notes out today, but the pledges are coming in thick and fast, which is amazing. Daniel Priestley's put something in, Dan Meredith, lovely Lindsay Gold put something in. I've been speaking to Gemma Wentz put something great in as well. So I've been on the beg today for people to give us some great prizes for the auction. And I'm also on the beg today from you guys to pledge something into this mini project. Okay, so on the link, which I think Lisa's put it around everywhere, or I think you've got it there as well. Click on the link. You can go and register for your place at the party. So you've got your ticket, so you can come along to the Zoom and you'll have all the information, right? We can do it on Zoom. And don't forget, we have at the moment got a 100-person limit. We might put that up, see how the registrations go, but make sure you're quick on getting that. But you'll also see on there are ways for you to do two things. One is you can buy raffle tickets for the event. We're going to be drawing people using the Wheel of Names with Paul Green and giving away the amazing raffle prizes that we've been pledged. And this is anything that's up to the value of around £250, £300 that people are putting in. Now, so far, I've asked my mastermindees, but we're not officially started to do it. But I would like for you, if you would like to, for you to pledge something to the party pot for the raffle. So this could be something that is some of your time, or it could be one of maybe your courses or your subscription or something that you've already got. It could be something new. It could be something that you maybe wanted to try out, but you want to donate it in to the raffle so that people who buy the tickets, they don't buy the tickets, they donate to the Warrington Food Bank. Then that gives them a space on the Wheel of Names ready to win the raffle prizes. So I'm hoping, I've already seen some amazing pledges. I'm hoping this is going to be a lot of fun and people are going to get a lot of value out of it. So you can also donate more if you wish, of course, and we will be doing things on the night to get more of your money for Warrington Food Bank. Like I've never run like a fundraiser before, so I'm feeling very excited about it. I'm really just so privileged to even be able to pull something like this together at this short notice. And I know you guys will support me. I just know you will. It's going to be amazing. Or it could just be me and Paul and Gillian sat and Lisa, and I think Natalie's away, but it could just be me and Paul and Gillian sat on a Zoom. I don't know, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you'd like to pledge something, would be amazing. Anything from the value of like £99 up to £500 would be amazing. If you've got something more than that you think you'd like to donate in for the auction, the silent auction, which I'm not quite sure. Paul says he knows how to run it, so I'll let him deal with that. I'm pretty sure Paul's wife Amy will be getting involved because imagine she runs all kinds of things at a school like this. Then you also fill in the form. So you can go to the form and put in your pledge of what it is, how people get it, and what the value of it is. And then we'll obviously be in touch when we know who the winners are. It's going to be an absolute administrative nightmare. But that's not my problem. My problem is, how do we raise £5,000 for Warrington Food Bank between now and next Friday? Something like that. I'm pretty determined that we'll do it. So let's start with raffle tickets. Get your 10, put your tenner in, and let's start with that. And then if you might find me in your DMs, if I feel like there's something else that you can do for me. So you can pledge a prize, you can join. And that's a great question from Christy. I love that. So does it have to be business related? No, not at all. It could be a prize, high-class gemstone jewelry, or one of my astrology sessions. Yes, please, Christy, that would be amazing. Yes, it doesn't have to be business related. It's just that's what a lot of my people will put in because that's what they do. But if you've got something personal, what I would say is ideally it's something that can either be sent in the post or can be done online, because obviously people are going to be all over the country. So I was thinking, oh, should I, like in the old days, you'd go around like the local pubs and stuff, but there's not much point you winning a prize of a dinner for two in the Park Arms if you live in London. Although I suppose if you're coming up and having dinner for me, then this is great. I love this. Facebook user tagging everyone is not acceptable. It definitely is in the group that I own, so you can be deleted. I'm blocked out of that group forever. Amazing. Oh, good. This must be the lovely James who's been. We donate monthly to our local food bank the same way. I think Carla saw you do it and thought it was a great idea. Yes. If nothing else, please, 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 please think about doing that. So this was Paul's idea. Pin the tail on Gillian. When I said, what games can we play? Again, we're making this up as we go along, so we can't really tell you what's going to happen because we have no idea. But Paul's got his frock ready, and it's all going to be lots of fun. Thank you, Joy. What a great name. Love that. Love. Oh, thank you, Elisa. Oh, yes, you get it. Ilsa, sorry, no, I said your name wrong. Would love to support you. Pledge a 4-hour coaching package. That's very generous. Thank you very much. If you go to the link and you can put your pledge details in. If you don't find the link, then send us a DM and we'll get you put in. But I'm just thrilled to bits. Like if I can raise 5k for Warrington Food Bank, that'll be the best thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. So let's make it happen. But let's make it so everybody wins. That's the thing, right? So yeah, I'll be pulling out some prizes out of the bag, I'm sure, on the night. I'm sure there'll be some more prizes. So if you have been thinking about working with me and you're looking at a way to do good things, get time with me, and donate to an amazing charity, we are going to be talking about all that next week. So if you can't make the event, don't worry, you can still buy tickets for the raffle. And we'll be in touch if you're not there live on the day. It's not like the school one where we'll put it back if you're not there. So please do keep pledging away. And if you can't be there, but you still want to put in a pledge into the raffle pot, absolutely amazing. You can do that on the link. So it's going to be everything you see from me for the next week and a bit. So buckle up, buttercup. We're going for it. Yeah, so let's do it. We've already raised £10. I've seen it. Lovely Lisa, who set it all up today, has done her donation and bought a raffle tickets. 5 for a tenner. Roll up. Get them in. And it all goes straight to Warrington Food Bank. So no child is going hungry this summer. Just call me Marcus Rashford. What can I say? Right, I'm going. Lots of love. And I'll see you again about the party. Don't worry.